We have to.
All right.
Okay.
We're going. I guess we're going live in 2 minutes, guys. We have 2 minutes. What do you think? It's good.
I think so. Can you guys see us? Can you see us or can you hear us?
Let us know if you can hear us.
We're trying something a little different with the mic, so I'm not really sure whether or not you can hear or not. Thumbs up, maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Let's see.
Okay, cool.
He can hear us?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Let's do
it on that side?
Yes,
okay.
I am. So we're gonna give it a few minutes, you guys, and wait for some more people to come in. But hi to the people that's already here.
How you doing, B760? A little early, but we're good. We got 1 minute.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Hold on, just a second. Okay, so I think that's it.
Okay, I think yeah, it's working. He B760 says it's good. I'm number 1. Yes, you are. You're number 1. That's good.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you for coming and kicking it with us here on Sunday. Of course, I'm Tenaj.
And I'm Tino.
And if you guys are new around here, when you get a chance, make sure you press that subscribe button.
Right, and like and share. Definitely, that's always good.
That definitely is. So we are not going to really keep you guys too long. We just wanted to come and say hi. It's been such a long time.
It has. I think it's been actually our last live was December 24th.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. I think we were in Colombia.
We were in Cali, Colombia. And now we're coming to you from New Orleans, Louisiana, post COVID-19.
Yeah, so that's where we are now. But we are so super excited, you guys, because tomorrow we are leaving to go to Phoenix, and we're going to get our van. I'm so super excited about that.
Excited. I'm a little nervous excited, only because, it's a big, I guess it's like a big investment. It's a big life-changing moment, almost kind of like when we sold our house and moved. Now we're actually getting back into buying a van. That's a lot. I guess it's back into buying a house.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that extreme. It's really not going to be that extreme. We've already carved out enough finances where we're good with that. So it's not as big as buying a house. But, I can kind of understand on the level that he's a little bit apprehensive. So
I am very, very apprehensive. Very extreme. I'm sure Tenaj has definitely picked that up. It's a little nervousness,
So anyway, enough about that. So tell us, what have you guys been up to? What have you been doing? We haven't really checked in since, like we said, since December of last year. So what's been going on?
Right. What you got going on, B760? What's up? Let us know.
I wish that my little clicker was working. I think that there might be some type of technical
difficulties. We have to work on it. We got these little Wi-Fi remotes to take pictures, so that we're not holding the cameras, but it's not connecting. But we're gonna fix that a little bit later. Nothing. Eating some homemade tacos.
That sounds good. That actually sounds like what Daniel is chewing on in the back of us.
He's crunching a lot back there.
Making a whole lot of noise. But yeah.
Tacos. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I've been asking Tenaj. Actually, I haven't been asking, but do you remember the tacos in Acapulco?
Yeah, I do remember.
And those tacos in Acapulco
they were some of the best tacos.
They were the best tacos ever.
I must say, they were some of the best tacos that I've had.
They were excellent. That was excellent. We haven't eaten dinner yet, but we definitely got some. We got some ribs, slow cooking in the back. So I don't know what's going on.
Are you asking me what's going on?
And if I was who we have three people watching. Let's go. Who with the other two? Don't say nothing.
The way that we have it set up, the computer is so far away from us that we have to kind of strain to look and see what's going on. What's up, William?
What What's up, William Lewis? Yes. What van did we choose? Actually,
we decided to go with the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. It's actually a Freightliner.
It's a Freightliner.
It is a 170 wheelbase, and it is very big, and it's all white.
Right. We actually we've been shopping around. We actually found it on rider.com, which is, I guess, what would you call it? We're actually buying it from a commercial place.
Not really a commercial place. It's a fleet place.
A fleet. That's the word I'm looking for.
A fleet.
So they have all the records. They know the maintenance on it. It's got good mileage.
We were able to get it for a really good price. Yeah, especially for the mileage that it has on it.
Right. So we're actually, so if you're tuning in, we're actually flying out to Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow.
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so we leave here. We leave New Orleans at 4. No, we leave New Orleans at 6. I believe.
Yes, but we're waking up at 4.
Yeah, we leave New Orleans at 6, and I think we don't make it to Phoenix until 9.
9.
So we let everybody know at the dealership that we'll probably be making it in around 12. I'm assuming around 12 because we still have to pick up the car, and we don't know exactly where the dealership is. Where it's at. How far it is from the airport, so we still have to do that. So I think around 12, we'll actually be laying our eyes on it. And what we're gonna do is the same thing that we did last time. Like when we were in Jersey, we took the van and we got an inspection. We definitely don't wanna take the van anywhere without getting an inspection. So we are going to pick up the van, hopefully, if everything turns out. Like if everything checks out right, then it'll be ours by tomorrow. No later than Tuesday.
Right. So our next episode will probably be hopefully seeing us purchasing a van. William Lewis, I see you're heading out to North Carolina.
And thank you for the welcome to van life. I must say that van lifers are so freaking cool and welcoming. Like I love that. I absolutely love that.
Right. Be careful out there. I think you have a hurricane. Well, I guess that's next week, and you got a hurricane happening right now. So I hope on the East Coast. So I hope your mom is safe. But there's definitely a hurricane. I think it's striking Florida right now. It's on its way up to the East Coast. But yeah, like Tenaj said, we're heading up tomorrow to Phoenix to look at a van. We're gonna get it inspected, and hopefully this is the one. So, like we said, our next episode will be
us buying the van.
Right. Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we bought a van. I just can't wait. Like this has been like something that I have wanted to do for so long before it ever became a trend. Because right now I see that there's a lot of van lifers out there now, but I have been wanting to do this for years and years. At first it was an RV. Like I really wanted an RV, but I kind of decided that maybe we don't need all that space. Not only that, but RVs are so much more expensive.
I think we do need that space, but they are expensive. I'd rather lose the space.
The thing about that, though, I asked you if you want, like I said, hey, so what about an RV? Because it was either a van, a schoolie, or an RV. Faustino doesn't want to drive an RV. No, it's too big.
Too big.
Okay, but you just said we need the space.
I like the space, but I don't like the price. So I'd rather sacrifice space over price. You know, I'd rather have space over price.
Yeah. You know? So anyway, like I was saying. So I don't know, it's kind of like he's all over the place with it. Like he's excited one minute and then the next minute he's like, oh, I'm just so apprehensive. And then the next minute but me, I'm clear across the board. I know exactly what it is that I want and I am absolutely ready to do this. Let's see, you have something there.
Oh, we're having yes, Tenaj definitely keeps me motivated because, all right, look on Amazon. Yes, we're definitely going to shop on Amazon. We're definitely going to shop around and see if any vendors would like to, I guess, contribute to our van build. How you doing, JBJ? What's going on? Where you coming from? All right.
You want to pull up?
Let's see.
Okay, so what do we have? Yeah, I kind of tried to go there. Here it is.
All right, guys.
So we're still trying to get it situated. So
any questions? Anything you want to ask? What's going on? Oh, okay.
Sorry. So I just put the computer here so that I can kind of monitor what you guys are saying and then respond. Okay, cool. So how's the weather out there?
DC. JBJ is in DC. I've always wanted to go to DC. I love history. I definitely want to visit DC. Almost had a job out there, but I declined it and decided to quit my job and stop this. So we definitely we were moving to DC at one point.
It wasn't a definite move. Like we were contemplating.
I had a job interview. I had a couple job interviews there. What state are you now? We're actually in New Orleans, Louisiana. That's where we're from, and we've been here ever since basically
since Mardi Gras.
Since Mardi Gras.
I want to say since February.
Right.
We had no clue that we were going to be here this long. We did not plan on it. I mean, it was totally out of the blue, obviously.
Right. So obviously, COVID-19 has derailed our travel. We're staying here longer.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to be in Spain.
Right.
In a camper van.
Right. You're supposed to actually, right now you should have been viewing our Europe series,
but
you're
looking at our van.
You're looking at our van series.
Yeah. So see how things change? You just have to be able to keep up with the flow. That's it. You just got to keep up with it.
Is it humid here?
So very.
It's like taking a hot shower all day. Yeah.
I wouldn't say
all day, but guess when you walk out your house.
It's very humid. It is very, very humid here in New Orleans.
All right, fill you in on what there, JBJ? What do you want to know? Fill you in on what? What's going on?
Yes, it's always humid here.
It's always humid.
So, yep, you guys, like I said, I'm super excited to be leaving tomorrow.
Right. And if you want to catch us, I'm sorry.
No, go.
No, I'm saying
if you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, if you want to catch us tomorrow, leaving live, always tune into our Instagram at Tenaj_Tino_, where you can catch up with us live, basically in the moment.
It really won't be live.
It won't be live, but it won't be. You don't have to wait every Sunday. You won't have to wait every Sunday.
So what it is that it's my stories. So I really, really keep you updated on my stories, way more than I do on any other platform.
Right.
So if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, make sure you follow us. It's Tenaj_Tino_.
Yes, and I think. What about Snapchat? I know Snapchat's getting disappearing soon, supposedly. I don't know.
Been on Snapchat in so long. Now TikTok.
TikTok. It was one of them.
If y'all haven't seen some of our TikToks, maybe y'all should try and check them out because they are hilarious. If I should say so.
They're funny. They are funny. All right, JBJ asks, where are we going? We are going to Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Phoenix, Arizona. We're supposed to be checking out the van tomorrow. We will probably be there for about 3 days, maybe, because we're thinking that it's going to take a little time for us to get the van inspected. And then the paperwork, you guys know how it is when you're buying a car. It's like tons and tons of paperwork. So we'll see how that goes. And either tomorrow or Tuesday, we hope to be heading back home.
Right. So we'll be driving back from Arizona.
All the
way to New Orleans. Yeah.
We sure
I think it's like an 18-hour drive.
But we're not going to do it straight. Like we're going to drive for a couple of hours and then we're going to get a room and then we're going to, get back on the road. So
yes, that's where we're going.
So dramatic.
I am dramatic, but not really.
So dramatic.
Okay, Cheyenne Noel, did you guys meet while traveling?
We did not.
No, we did not. We
did not meet while traveling.
We actually, I guess we'll tell you the story. We actually met on side of the road. I pulled over to help Tenaj change a flat tire.
He changed my flat tire. So corny.
I know. Yeah, it's like, what is that? We always say.
I don't know what you say, child.
So cliche.
Oh, yeah. We just say that.
I pulled over and helped her change a flat tire, and that was 20 beautiful, wonderful years ago. So, yes, we've been together since basically that day we met, I think. Yep.
Yeah. I see you. Hey, love. How are you?
I see you.
I haven't seen you in such a while.
Yes, I see you. That is the handle.
Oh, Cheyenne. Yeah, he is. He's a gentleman. He is.
Thank you. okay. It's a little delay.
Yeah,
I see that
right here.
I'm so used to looking up on that screen that I'm gonna start looking on this. It's a little bit better on the eyes. So that's good. Okay.
So we noticed that when we told people that we were going to begin van life, like they had so many questions. And if you guys saw our video last week, we kind of covered some of the questions, like why don't we have any windows in the van, and where are we going to use the bathroom, and where are we going to sleep, and things like that. So I pretty much think that we kind of answered all those questions. So if you guys have any questions about van life, or why we chose it, or whatever, you know, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else you want to bring up? No? Okay. All right. Anything you want to ask? Let's see. This new van needs work, or is it ready? Well, it's just a shell. Like, we're actually putting everything in, and we have never done anything like this. Everything in. Like, we're basically just driving back an empty white van.
Yeah, and I am so excited.
She is excited. I am apprehensive.
He is not excited.
I am not excited.
Faustino doesn't like to, he's not one that likes to work a lot with his hands.
Yeah.
Faustino, he'll get behind the computer, which is great. I've always admired that about him. The fact that he'll get behind the computer and he'll just, go. But as far as like manual labor, he doesn't really, that's not really his thing.
That's not my thing.
But that's okay. I mean, shit, it's not my thing either.
But then whose thing is it going to be?
It's going to be our thing together. That's who.
So we don't work, I'm not a carpenter tonight. I mean, we've like I said in our last video, we've done some small things around the house, but that's more of a remodel versus
definitely
like bring it up from nothing. Right. I'm extremely nervous, extremely like Tenaj just sitting there in van life, and I can't watch it. I mean, I like to watch it, but then I get nervous because it's like, that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I'm ready for that,
Well, guess what? We're going to pick the van up tomorrow. So it's either you get ready, or I don't know what to tell you.
It's either sink or swim. So I got to swim.
Ready, or I don't know what to tell you, because it's too late for all the other stuff. But let's see.
JBJ will be vlogging the rehab. Yes, we're going to.
We're going to vlog the entire thing.
We're going to set
up from start to finish. From like tomorrow when we get there and we get the keys, from there until it's done.
Right. That's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be nerve-wracking. Sometimes I'm going to be honest. We're going to have to try to pick up the camera as much as possible, but when there's like very decision-making moments or very nervousness, it's kind of hard to pick up the camera and get into the YouTube moment.
Don't
worry. You're trying to, put energy into something that's a difficult decision. We're definitely going to try to. We definitely want to, because I am wrecked. I'm wrecked. So we're going to try to record as much as possible.
So don't worry about that, because recording really isn't Faustino's thing. Like, I'm the recorder. I do all the recording, I do all of that. So I'll be picking up the camera, and I'll be letting you guys know where we are on our van bill, throughout our van bill, because like I said, I'm super excited. I'm ready to put all my work and all my energy into it. And that's where I'm at with it. But we are not working on a schedule. And I think that that's the most beautiful part of it all, the fact that we don't have a schedule to meet. So we have as much time as we have. Let me just move this cup off.
What I do know.
So we have as much time as we like in order to work on the van and get it exactly where we need it to be. We're not being rushed or anything. So I think that things should flow smoothly. And if they don't, then we'll just pick it up as we go and keep going.
What I do know is that from most of the van builds we watch, they all usually say, don't build in the summer because it's extremely hot. And I can understand, like, it's just hot outside, walking outside the door, and it's just blazing. So imagine being inside of an oven, basically a hot metal, just working and getting cooked. So hopefully it's August, September. I think the average build takes 2 months, and I think ours will take 2 to 3 months because I'm a little slow at working with my hands. But I think that the weather just might be okay in the middle part, but definitely hot in August when we start first building out. Yeah. JB's got a lot of questions.
Come
we love you, JB.
Questions.
Y'all gonna let JB top?
It.
Yeah, you gonna let JB top you?
So anyway, it's not a competition, guys. It's not a competition. So anyway, are we still teaching online? Yes,
we do.
We are still teaching online. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we wake up early, 5 o'clock, and then we're done at 8. So I guess van build will start somewhere around 10 because we go to the gym.
10, yeah, because we're gonna go to the gym and then come back and
start at. I think our schedule start at 10 every day after leaving the gym. We're definitely doing gym and yoga. We've been doing that since the quarantine.
Yeah. Yep. So it seems as if, to me at least, it seems as if we have it. We kind of have it all figured out. Okay. Well, we appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. The humidity is atrocious. That's a good word.
Oh, you are.
Okay.
Oh, Tino. Yeah, Tino is. He's teaching too.
Yeah.
Hey, Raquel, love.
I don't have as much wonderful. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get as much classes as my wife does because she's an excellent teacher. I'm more of like the substitute teacher, but we do teach. She definitely gets classes every day. I get maybe every other day, but I guess it's just the way. She's a better teacher than me. The kids love her.
I like to motivate.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, already,
she's a Libra. She's a motivator. She's a motivator of us. Yes.
Oh, Cheyenne! Thank you, love. You are the real MVP. Thank you so very much. So yeah, I will definitely consider making a video about my clothes in stores.
We will.
All that good stuff.
We have 2 products we love to promote, but we're not because of COVID-19. We can't really promote them right now. They're real good products. We have a nice beach towel, a sand-free beach towel, and some nice shoes that we always wear. But it's just not the right time to I guess be promoting things like that. But we definitely have some good stuff. We have an Amazon store where you can check out all our gear.
Oh, we have gear.
Yes, our camera gear, our shoes, and stuff like that. But we do have an Amazon store. You can look it up. I think it's Amazon.com/TenajTino, something like that. You can find all our goodies on there.
Plug it in.
Gotta put the plugs in, people. This is how we make money. We help you. You help us. That's how we're. Oh, one more thing. Remember?
I never know. See, when he says things,
she doesn't like when
this look on my face. I'm like, wait, what is he gonna say?
She doesn't like when we go live because anything can come out of my mouth. But I like to send out a shout out to everyone that's used our links. I don't know your names, but I do know one that happened yesterday. I'll like to send a shout out to Rhonda for using our Airbnb link.
Airbnb link. Yes.
Thank you, Rhonda, and to everyone else that used any of our links. I don't know your names right now. Thank you very much. That helps us out. Thank you. That means that you're watching and clicking the link actually works and you get a discount. So thank you. Thank you very much.
So JB says you two should do more lives to get more comfortable. You know what? I think that we should as well. Like I'm always so super ready to be in front of the camera. My husband, on the other hand, although he is speaking a lot right now, it's
because of this. It takes a little bit more.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. Regardless to everything else, you're absolutely right. And we said that we were going to do more lives. And you know when we said that? That was on our last live in December.
It's actually trying to find a peaceful setting. I mean, today we're at my parents' house and it's quiet because we
carved out this time. We
carved out the time frame to keep the dog out the house and the parents out the house. But I mean, lives are fine. I kind of like them. It's just that I got to get warmed up.
Yeah, so that's cool. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I told you it was going to be short. It was going to really be short. We just wanted to come in, kind of kick it with you guys for a little while, maybe answer a couple of questions because we know that when it comes to live, we've been kind of MIA for a while. What is in that cup, Tenaj? Which one?
Okay,
well, so Raquel is a really, really good friend of ours, and Raquel used to actually come to some of our parties
Functions,
when we before we sold our house.
Right.
So she kind of knows how everything goes, and Faustino is kind of heavy-handed when it comes to mixing drinks. So whatever is in the cup is a lot of it. Trust me.
So today's drink of the day.
Concoction.
Today's concoction of the day is vodka, tonic, well, I guess soda water, vodka, and squeeze a lemon. And that's about it. So it's a vodka tonic.
Yeah, that's it. We can't have too much because we're trying to do this keto thing again.
Right, we're on keto. We're always, I guess keto is our thing because it works. We try to live carb-free, no rice, no sugars, things like that. So
JB says, how does it feel not being in traveling mode? It's horrible, JB. To me, it's horrible because I mean, it's like the same thing over and over and over. And you guys have been following us for any time. You know, Faustino and I like to keep moving, to keep seeing new things, to keep experiencing new things, meeting new people. And we really haven't been able to do any of that. So that part is it's kind of horrible. Yeah,
I would agree. I'm definitely one that always wants to see something new, and it kind of gets mundane. And then after the mundaneness, you kind of like fall into this complacency where you're just doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, you know, that's the feeling I get. And sometimes I wish we could definitely just pick up and leave and just, I guess when you're in a new country or just somewhere new, you get this fresh of breath air. Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air.
There you go.
One of those. You get you get invigorated, like, wow, you get energized and you want to go conquer the world.
It's like I think that traveling in different places like gives us like that NRE
rush.
Like I think it gives us that new relationship energy. You know how you feel when you're in a new relationship and things are just, you know, it's butterflies and you're just so happy to see different things and experience different. Well, we need that. We need that in our lives. We haven't really been getting that here. So we're definitely ready to see new things, to kind of meet new people, and
variety is the spice of life.
Just get on the road. You know? Yeah, he was waiting to see that.
Yeah, I was using that line. I was just on it.
Yeah, B76 said a little won't hurt. Well, if you're talking about the alcohol,
no, it never hurts. It never hurts.
But a lot will. A lot will.
Yeah, it can.
A lot definitely will. Oh, that is so cute. So I think that Cheyenne just sent us some.
You know what?
The
I'm gonna be honest, Cheyenne. I'm gonna be honest. We've never received that. That's our first. And
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy you something nice with that. That's what I'm.
That's new to us, so that's cool. That's cool. I don't even know where that goes. That's some cool shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take a picture.
All right, you're our first.
So that you're our first.
You're our first.
Look at
donator. Screenshot that for we did. We just took a screenshot. Yes.
That's so cool. I appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that. We really do.
Yeah,
like I seen that on somebody else live.
I do. It's kind of hard to. I don't know. I grew up in a world where I don't know. It was just weird to receive money. That's cool. That's some cool shit. I've never done that. I've never received that before. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, so do we. She says, I feel honored. So we do too. Okay, so you're right, JB. JB says, well, maybe that will motivate y'all to do some more lives. So you know what?
If you're the moderator, we'll do them.
It just did.
All right, JB.
You guys are the best. Like, you are the absolute best. I'm so serious.
JB.
And it's not even the alcohol talking. Like, seriously, you are the best.
You're the nominated. You just got voted into the moderator every time we go live. So that's your title. JB's the moderator every time we go live.
I mean, if he's for it, I'm with it.
I think he's for it. He said he wanted to be the moderator. Thank you.
Okay, well, cool. So that's what it is. That's cool. Oh, that is so awesome. I absolutely love you guys. That's what I do for my classes. I love you guys. So if you guys are interested in, let's see, what has been y'all's favorite place?
Like country, where to eat, like where to visit? What do you think?
Well, if you're talking about country outside of
overall.
Oh, country. Okay. So Malaysia.
Malaysia. You know what? I'm gonna say
Malaysia has been my favorite.
Malaysia has been favorite, but
Malaysia was so good to us, you guys. You don't even understand. So what Faustino and I figured is that by us moving to Malaysia first, we kind of spoiled it for ourselves because Malaysia is everything that an expat could ever want leaving their country. I mean, it's so convenient. The people are absolutely amazing. The food is ridiculously good. I mean, and the prices, they're super low. So I think it was Malaysia. I guess because it was our first.
It was our restaurant. Yeah. Malaysia's nice. I would say, well, I guess it's not one of our favorites. It's one of my favorites. I want to revisit is Cali, Colombia.
Yeah, okay.
I love Cali, Colombia. We actually thought about booking a 2021 trip with some people. Well, I guess with you guys, if you're willing to join us. But we definitely want to go back to Cali, Colombia.
We're probably going to have to push it back. So it probably won't be 2021. Yeah. It'll probably be maybe 2022. But we definitely want to do like a group
with you
trip,
guys.
You know.
With to Cali, because we're comfortable with Cali, and I think it's an underrated place. It's beautiful there. It's just wonderful there. It is. Jay Everett is waiting for them to reopen. Yes, you can definitely do a year in Malaysia, and they do have some lockdown rules going on right now. But I mean, we all got lockdown rules right now with the pandemic. Yeah. Maybe after you do a few lives. You'll have it down to time.
Yeah. That's what we're wishing for.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Practice makes
perfect.
All right, baby. That's why I'm here. So yeah, definitely. Maybe after we do a couple more. So this is what we're thinking. See, I don't want to go ahead and throw something out there and then I don't actually deliver because I really, really, really hate that. So what I was thinking is if you guys aren't doing anything on Sundays, maybe around 6, 7 o'clock, maybe we can check in and just kick it, you know? Maybe on Sundays, maybe that can be our new thing.
It could be, but then when we put our posts, well, that could be a thing. We've always thought of that. And we didn't have a video for this week for you guys because we're like, well, let's not record this week since we'll go live. And let's record for them basically starting tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. But I'm always down for lives.
So I kind of wanted to keep it consistent because the last couple of weeks we've been putting out a video on Sunday and putting out a video on Sunday. And I didn't want this Sunday to pass and we didn't put out any video. So we figured, well, since we don't have any content, then we'll just go live and maybe, just kick it with you guys or, just answer some questions like we've been doing. And it seems to be working out. Now, Asia says that she's been enjoying our New Orleans videos, and I bet you have been enjoying our New Orleans videos, Asia, because
you're from New Orleans. Everyone,
but seriously, thank you, Sia, so much, and thank you for all the support. Of course, I love you too.
Thank you. Always trying to put New Orleans up. It's a good place to visit. Definitely worthwhile visiting.
Definitely after all this.
Yes, it's a good culture down here.
It is. No, I'm just kidding.
It's good. But I don't know. I guess, do you want to share anything else? We've been, I don't know.
Something to share. I'm pregnant. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Sometimes I get talkative and Tenaj just like, oh my God.
No, I'll kind of hit him or something.
Yeah, that's what all wives do that, right?
He's done.
But,
too much.
yes, you can keep
your other channels. Yeah, that's what yeah.
I don't know what that meant, but
no, we're looking. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll kind of repurpose the lives of our other channels. I think that's what we'll do. We'll kind of do a every Sunday thing. You think?
Okay. It's hard to try to find.
Too, but I have decided not to.
No, I understand. Sometimes it's hard to try to find something to I guess talk about because we actually feed off of you guys, the audience. Like we need your questions and your topics to get us to answer stuff. We
JB has been amazing.
Yeah, JB, you're on it. Like you're asking, guys, we're answering. Just ask.
If you want to follow in JB's footsteps, by all means, go right on ahead.
Right. You know,
we encourage you.
We can talk about anything.
But JB, you have been on point. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
It's whatever you guys want to ask. Previously, if you haven't noticed, previously, all of our episodes have been about. We've been delayed. We've been delayed about 3 to 4, 5 to 6 months. But now, all of our videos are basically current. If you watched us from the beginning or from some time, we've been about 6 months behind in our lives versus YouTube life. Now we are basically current, so everything you see is literally happening that week or that previous week. So you're watching us basically almost live, but just a week delayed from our real life. And that's something that we strove. Is that a word?
No.
We strived for that and previously, but it was so hard with so much material and so much video to edit and record. They were constantly, but now we are even. Steven, who, you know, what you see on Sunday is what just recently happened as opposed to just what could have happened 6 months ago.
Okay, so now that we've done that house cleaning,
I don't know
why you felt you had to say all
see,
that.
Tenaj, like, I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Yeah. Anyway, so any more? No, I'm not gonna ask you.
So I don't know. Anything else you guys want to know, or any questions? Malaysia, anywhere around the world, ask anything.
JB has another question. JB says, "Did network to your advantage?" It definitely does, JB. It definitely. You will never catch me complaining that we are a few weeks or months or whatever behind, because I figure as long as we're behind, then we always have content that we can make and then work on and then put out simultaneously. So you will never catch me complaining about that. Like my husband, he's like, "Oh my God, we're so far behind," and blah, 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 blah. But we'll catch up. See, what it is that we try to enjoy life at the same time and show you guys how you can enjoy life if you decided that you wanted to quit your jobs and travel the world or whatnot. But in that process, it takes a while for us to actually edit the videos and live life and record and have drinks and get the content out.
Right.
But I mean, we get it out. You see it. You know, we keep you definitely updated on the Instagram and the Facebook. So you guys are right in the mix. I mean, it's not even a problem.
You guys
got places.
Oh, cold.
Well, okay, so no, it's like this. It's I don't mind visiting cold places. I'm not gonna say I can't, but I don't want to be in a cold place for an extended period of time. Like we've gone skiing and we've stayed for maybe a week. So that has been like our threshold, maybe a week or so in somewhere cold, but we don't really, that's not really on the top of our list per se, you know. Now we do want to go to Alaska, but we're not going to stay there as long as we might stay in a state that's really sunny.
Right. Growing up in the South, we appreciate it. We love, it's hot, but when it's cold, it's time to. Cold is different from New Orleanians. Like if 50 is freezing in New Orleans. Like we're shutting down. We're shutting down. If anything gets a little, New Orleans shuts down. We are not working, and like 50 is cold. So anything below 50, we're not going outside. So it's gonna be hard to try to get us near snow, but we're gonna go.
You should have seen us when we made it to Bogota.
Oh.
From Bogota, okay, so like right before Bogota, we were in Costa Rica. And you know, Costa Rica is, I mean, eternal, what is it, spring?
Costa Rica is...
the weather, regardless, the weather is beautiful year round. So we were there for a while. And then when we got to Bogota, we're thinking, okay, well, you know, it's going to be kind of similar to the weather in Costa Rica. No, it wasn't.
It's winter.
It wasn't similar at all. Like Faustino and I had to go and buy shoes. We had to go and buy sweaters. Tights. Like we
were not
ready.
And we weren't even ready for the protests, the riots that were going on. So make sure you check out our Bogota, Colombia. Well, yeah, I guess our Bogota, Colombia series where you can see us in riots. But we were going to your JB for our 20th anniversary.
We were, but then this thing happened called COVID, and it shut everything down. So
especially
it made it impossible to leave. So that didn't happen. But you know, since you were around and you know that we were going to go to Europe, you know that we were going to do Europe in a van. And now we're just going to do everything in a van.
Too much.
Everything.
Jeep guy, what are you asking? Did your Malaysia trip
No, somebody asked, why did you leave Malaysia? Why
okay, you know what? Malaysia? That's something we've never addressed.
So the reason that we left Malaysia is because Malaysia requires you to have a visa or a tourist visa. When you get there, you get a tourist visa.
90 days.
And that gives you 90 days to visit Malaysia, do what you have to do. But at the end of that 90 days, you have to leave. Now, if you leave and you go to another country for maybe 3 days, and you go to another country for maybe 3 days, then that's called a visa run. So we would go on visa runs, and the more that we would go on visa runs and then try to come back into the country of Malaysia, it started to get a little scary because they had started asking us how long were we there, and the people at immigration had started asking us, well, how long have you been in Malaysia, and how long do you plan on staying in Malaysia? And I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead and answer that.
I'm going to answer. Okay. So anyway, they were asking us things like that at immigration every time we would finish a visa run. So we started to thinking, well, maybe one day they'll ask us this and they're not going to allow us back into the country. And I mean, it was too much for us to lose. We had an apartment that was full of all of our things.
Check out our Malaysia.
We had our 2 scooters. I mean, we actually had everything. So it's like every time we leave Malaysia, we're taking this chance that we may not be able to get back in. So that kind of started playing on our minds a whole lot, and we decided that we'll try something different. We'll leave Malaysia for now, and then if we want to get like the visa that allows us to stay longer, then we'll contemplate that later. But the reason that we sold our house and decided to travel was because we wanted to travel and see more of the world. But like I said, Malaysia had us so spoiled that it was like,
it's difficult.
I don't want to go
anywhere. Right.
That's the reason why we really left Malaysia.
Right. I'll go further on that. Basically, you know, they're just looking at, they understand that you're constantly leaving the country to come back and to research it. They understand that you're doing that because they need the tourism. You know, they want you to visit, but at the same time, sometimes you get some immigration officers that are
they're kind of lenient.
Very lenient. Then you get those that are very picky and we're like the opposite. So you're like,
yeah, my wife pissed me off, and
I don't want to work today, and screw you. Yeah, you know, whatever. So now this life is good, but understand that it comes with goods and bads. Like, you may not be able to return to the country where all your stuff is good, all your stuff is in your house, but at the same time, you're experiencing the world. So sometimes it gets tiring, but that's why we left. So yeah.
That's why we left, because we got tired of.
No, I'd go back tomorrow if we could.
Yeah. We definitely would.
Well, we spoil Louisiana weather. Louisiana weather, I think, is almost perfect. It doesn't get cold. It does get hot, but it doesn't get cold. But it doesn't get as hot as, say, the desert.
I don't know. It was pretty hot in Malaysia.
It was. It's not as hot as Malaysia, but I'd say Louisiana is like a perfect weather.
Hey, Tanya and Smokey.
Oh, finally, our Georgia
love you
people.
Guys. It's so nice to see you guys. But yeah, they're talking about the fact that the visa runs kind of bummed you out, and it definitely kind of humbled you. It definitely did, because I mean, you really didn't know. You didn't know whether or not you were going to be able to get back into the country that you were living in and loved so much. And I mean, it's a chance that we take, actually, leaving our things.
Yeah, it's always a worry about. Let's see. Step, Cheyenne. What is Step? We've never heard of Step. We did not
enroll in Step.
No, we do not.
We did not enroll in Step. Don't try to take a drink because it's the opposite.
I gotta take a drink because she took a drink. That's how you gotta do it. I'm sure you can see the sun coming. That's some good sun. Like you almost can't see the light, but that's some good sun. Sorry about the little brightness right here, but we're live. Anything can happen live.
Okay. So
yes, so Tanya, visa runs are stress. Basically, the only stressful part of living overseas is the visa runs.
That's the only right. That's the only stressful thing, because once you're over there, you don't have to worry about anything. The only thing that you have to worry about is every 90 days, and that's how long we were able to stay in the country. We were able to stay in the country for 90 days, and then on that 90th day or before that 90th day, we had to leave and go somewhere else. And that can be so very stressful. Like at first, when we first got there, it was the thing to do. It's like, okay, well, we'll get to this new country and we'll be able to explore. And, you know, when we did that a couple of times, then it kind of got, I don't know, it got a little stressful.
It gets stressful. It gets extremely stressful trying to leave all your belongings behind. No, we did not with the State Department. No, we kind of really don't.
I thought that's what it was.
I figured it would be something like that. But no, we don't register with the State Department. It's almost kind of like you taking a 90-day vacation, and that's it. We really don't register with the State Department. We feel safe abroad. Like, you know, it's not like we're going to, let's say, Afghanistan or Iraq, where we want them to know, hey, where we're at. We are going to Iraq and Afghanistan, where it's a little, I mean, they're at war, but at the same time, there's tourist places. These other countries, we just go like it's just regular tourism, you know? So
Tanya says, we try to tell people, but most don't get it until they experience it. You know what, Tanya? I think that we may have been one of those people. We really didn't get the whole concept of the visa runs and the every 90 days and you have to leave your home and everything. We really didn't get that until we actually experienced it, because like I said, the first 2 visa runs were perfect. They were wonderful. We didn't get questioned at the border. But when we came back on that 3rd one, it's like, wait, I see a lot of stamps from Malaysia. Like,
why you keep coming back?
Why are you leaving and coming back? So it's when we started to get the questions that kind of, and then started reading some of the articles, like people have actually been stopped at the airport and told that they cannot go any further. So they either had to go to another country or they had to go home because they couldn't get back to Malaysia. And that can definitely be scary. I mean, just think about it. Everything that you own, you only pack a bag to go to another country for another week. So everything that you own is back in this country that
you can't get into.
You can't access.
And in order to keep your stuff safe, you got to continue to pay rent until you're able to get back. But it's worthwhile. I mean, don't ever think because of that stipulation that it isn't worth doing. Definitely do it. The countries more than likely will let you in because you did leave the country for 7 days, but after repeated attempts, I'd say probably like 5, then they're questioning you. But we've known people right there. We know someone that's in Malaysia right now that has been doing this for about 2-3 years now, and she just leaves and she comes back every 3 months and she hasn't been questioned. I guess it's just your time in. It all
depends on who you have. Right. I mean, what immigration officer you have upon entry into the country, basically.
Right, because you can catch it. Excuse my language. You can catch an asshole. You can catch someone that just, hey, come on. We don't, just fine. Just come on in.
Yeah.
So, oh, your battery's running low. Excuse me.
That's okay. You didn't have to.
We're good now. So, is there any more questions or anything you want to know about van life? Anything that's upcoming?
No rhyme or reason, Tanya, at the border at all. There's no. I mean, you may get in, you may not. It may be a woman that lets you in one time, or a man that lets you in the next time, or you never know. You just never know.
You're rolling the dice.
So.
But
I was wondering what that was.
That was rolling the dice,
what is that?
If you're willing to live that life, then it's fun.
We did. We chose a van. Tanya asked, "Can we choose a van?" Yes, ma'am. We chose a van.
We chose a van. We will put a full video together on.
I'm so excited
on that experience, but we did go with a fleet company, a rider, that basically, I guess, has a good history of all the vehicles, and
it's a Mercedes-Benz Freightliner.
Right. So we did put a.
Yay! I know. She said yay. I say yay too.
So we're definitely coming to Georgia. We're definitely going everywhere, but we definitely did. We put a deposit with this company, with Ryder. You have to put a deposit down on the vehicle to hold it. So we did put a monetary deposit down. So that basically kind of like forces us to. Monetary.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
That basically forces us to actually have to stick to this to Ryder. So basically, we have a deposit already anywhere within Ryder community within the U.S. So we're vested already.
Yeah,
we're vested.
Yeah, we've all yes, Tanya dear. We have chosen a van.
We have chosen a van.
Yay! She's excited for us. I'm excited for us too.
Yes,
I'm excited for us. Too.
We have some people that are going to be helping us build the van. I got a friend in Alabama that's a good carpenter. He's a good carpenter.
All right, and
Dejois. He's going to be launching his channel. I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to launch his channel soon. He's an amazing carpenter, you guys. Amazing carpenter. We went to his house one day and he had furniture, and I'm like, oh my God, this furniture is so cool. And he's like, oh, you like it? I made it.
Yeah.
Now that's what's up. So when I thought about the cabinetry inside of the van, I'm like, and Dejois.
So be on the lookout for someone in Dejois. He has a channel. He's going to be building a lot of cabinets, and I hope you'll like them, because I don't know how to build cabinets. I don't know how to do anything.
So anyway, Y Everett says Indonesia will be opening soon. It is possible to enter Indonesia and stay for 14 or 30 days.
And then travel to Malaysia if Malaysia isn't allowing U.S. citizens to enter. A lot of international travel is up and down. Like, it's like you can go, but then you can't go. And then you can go here and you can't go there. It's kind of like you don't know what's going to happen. And when you're vested so much money into flying international, you kind of want to get into the country. But if you're not allowed, it hurts. So I think right now, until coronavirus kind of, I guess, dies off, then I think the current travel movement is within, I guess, staycation, travel nationally within your country. And then once the international borders open up, we can travel outside the country. But right now, I guess we'll focus on what's in the beautiful U.S. State parks, waterfalls. We have things here that we don't even know of.
So we're not really sure about the guidelines as far as traveling to Indonesia and traveling to Malaysia. We're not sure about what's going on at the borders or whatnot. So can't really say. Yeah.
JB says, have you mapped out a journey? No. Honestly, we haven't even gone past buying the van. Like, it's very step by step. So for all
you guys that have tuned in late,
yes,
Faustino is super duper apprehensive about buying the van. Super duper apprehensive about buying the van. So he has not really, I don't know, it seems as if that the fact that he's apprehensive has like totally paralyzed him, and he refuses to move further in the process. But since I know that this is something that is happening, something that we're doing, like, I haven't fully mapped out our route or whatnot, but as far as like layout of the van, I got it done.
Okay.
Like, I am ready. I'm so super ready.
I'm not. I'm like so afraid. I'm gonna be honest. I am afraid. People, this is nerve-wracking, but this is what we go through to, I guess, grow.
Why is he so apprehensive?
Because
you would have to ask him, love, because I have no clue.
I have said this
Okay,
before.
so listen. This is okay. So first of all, now we've already had our friend in Dejois who said when he heard that we were buying a van, he's like, man, I'm so excited for you guys. Like, I'm ready for it. Whatever you need, I'm ready. You know, if you need this, that, or whatever, I have all of this wood and all of the equipment, and my cousin can do the electricity. Now, and Dejois is gonna do, and Dejois says that he has no problem doing the carpentry. So the carpentry is done. So basically, all Faustino and I have to do is the installation. We have to frame it out. He says that he can get his, we know people that can do the electricity. So it's not a whole lot that Faustino and I would have to do alone. So I'm really not sure why he's so very apprehensive.
I don't know. It's
like,
just,
I don't know either. That's, to me, it's like,
I
don't know.
I'm 50-50, but I guess
I'm
definitely, for those of you out there, if you didn't know, I am bipolar. So I am bipolar. I'm 50-50. Like, I see the potential, but then at the same time, I see like, this is the worst idea ever.
Bipolar either, guys.
Like
he has self-diagnosed himself.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, we're gonna. Okay,
all right, we digress. It's an investment. I mean, I don't know. When I signed up for selling our house, I signed up for traveling the world. I didn't sign up for living in a van. And I know things change. Things can change. Shit happens, and we have to adjust. And I don't mind small adjustments, but this is like a big adjustment. And like I said, I think I'm just very apprehensive about.
Don't look at me. I don't have the answers.
About building shit. I am more of a technical person. I am technical versus hands-on. And I'm extremely nervous, extremely apprehensive. But I still want to move forward because it's something that my wife wants to do, and I want to do it. But there's a small percentage of me that's still scared, and I want you to think that I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm fucking scared as fuck. Sorry, I'm scared. I'm scared of shit because building a van. I'm seeing, yeah. So I'm seeing these van builds, and sometimes I look at it, I'm like, yeah, and sometimes I'm like. Because sometimes they don't tell you the whole story. They tell you the beautiful van life. They don't tell you the car broke down, the flat tire, the transmission. They don't tell you the bad parts. They only tell you the nice stuff on YouTube because that's what you want to see. You don't want to see us at our worst. You want to see us at our best. You want to see life at its best. And I know that some of these people they park in a Walmart parking lot.
They do. Sometimes you do.
They're not able to sleep at night because people are not gonna, just trying to steal shit off your truck. So I'm apprehensive, and it's more about a safety thing of my wife and my child, and it's not what I'm used to. So I'm apprehensive, but at the same time, I look at videos and they're like, oh my God, this is beautiful. There's a good and a bad to everything. And it's kind of like I'm always 50-50. That was a lie. I'm sorry.
That was a lie.
I'm gonna look at the question. That was a lie. Hey, when I start drinking, you better start listening because I'm talking.
So anyway, yeah. So that's why he's apprehensive. That's why he's apprehensive. And I understand. I totally get it. It's just that I'm not with any of that. I'm not with none of that. That self-doubt and I can't do this before I even started. That's not how I was raised.
She's my positive energy.
That's not how I was raised. That's not how I live. That's not who I am. If I say I want something and I want something, then I'm going to work my ass off to get it, regardless to whether I've done it before or whether I don't know the next step. I'm going to do it, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's just who I am. So I'm going to take Faustino along with me, although he's like, I'm like, so, it's going to even out.
Yes, Tanya, you are right. Tenaj is the energy on this one. And I'm just going with her energy, because that's what has to happen. But I'm letting her take charge on this one. And I'm definitely gonna
I
help.
don't mind taking charge.
No. Definitely go ahead.
I'm very comfortable in this seat. Let me just say that.
Chanel. Yes, we do have kids. We have two kids. Our oldest is in college, and our youngest, 14. He starts high school. Louisiana.
He starts his second year of high school.
Yes, Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
That's Daniel. He was in the back. He's like, he's such a hater.
Yeah. He wants to be on, but he doesn't want to be on.
He's like, nobody's gonna be on your live. You're gonna have like 1 or 2 people anyway.
Right.
But, you know, kids are like that. They're haters.
Yeah, he's probably mad because we're mentioning his name, but we're gonna mention his name. But yeah, he's definitely coming with us.
Cheers, Tanya. Tanya said that they're drinking with us.
All right, Smokey, let's go.
Those are our road dogs. Like we absolutely.
We love them. Let's see. Are we drinking and passing with you? All right, Tanya. All right, Smokey. How's that garden going? I've been watching that garden. Is going good. Smokey has a wonderful garden going on that he planted in Georgia when we visited him. Beautiful garden, beautiful.
Oh, okay. Daniel has been. We've been basically homeschooling since we left,
and it's a good thing because
since we left, because when we first moved to Malaysia, Daniel was actually in school in Malaysia, and then
we switched over to an online program.
Yeah.
And
then after that, we actually switched over to another program that he's currently on, and that we are really happy with.
You should guys definitely check out.
It's K-12.
Right. Our original program was a private. We've moved over to basically a state. You should guys really check into, if you have kids, check into your state. Your state might have a virtual school program that we found out about. Louisiana has a virtual high school program, which allows Daniel to attend high school online.
Yes, and the great thing about it is that they give everything. Like
everything.
They send
printer,
the notebooks,
computer.
They send the computer, like Faustino said, the printer, the headphones, everything that he could possibly need. They even sent the Texas Instruments calculator. You guys know that calculator, the Texas Instrument calculator.
That we
really
had to buy.
Big graphic calculator that's like $150 or so. So they send everything.
So we weren't aware of the school until after, but definitely that is a resource you can look into if you're definitely traveling abroad. Most states do offer online high school, and it's a part of your state program. Like they will guide you. So make sure you guys look into that. That's something that we use that we didn't know until we came across. We actually found it in
where did we find
Tenaj found it. Tenaj signed us up for K-12 while we were in Mexico, and Daniel has been in the Louisiana high school since Acapulco, since we lived in Mexico.
Since Acapulco, yeah. So he just logs on Monday through Friday. There's a live teacher. They're able to communicate via Blackboard, and I mean, it's wonderful. We haven't had any issues with it. He can actually earn college credits while he's in high school. So when he graduates from high school, he'll be a sophomore in college.
Right. So it seems like tonight,
so when
we were ahead of the curve before coronavirus hit, because it seems like now every parent is struggling to get their child into school, but we already signed in our child for virtual academy a year in advance.
Always ahead of the curve, always ahead. So you guys, I know that we've been on here for a while, and JB has just reminded us.
Thank you, JB.
Not in a bad way. JB says, you guys have just spent an hour online. Was that hard? It wasn't hard at all. It wasn't hard at all. We had a very good time. Thank you guys for checking in with us. For spending this hour of
on your Sunday.
I know, right?
Right, because you're about to lay down. You know, it's just relaxing Sunday. Look, it's 7 o'clock. You guys probably want to watch Dancing with the Stars, America's Got Talent. I don't know what comes on Sunday. We don't, because we watch Netflix and YouTube. That's our main. If there's something else new about us, we watch Netflix and YouTube. That's our main entertainment.
Yeah. So If you guys don't have any more questions, guess what I have not done yet?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I have not started packing.
We have not packed.
Yeah, I have not started packing. So
we're not gonna
record. No, we're not. We're not gonna record while we pack. We're probably gonna. Well, I am definitely gonna pick the camera up when I get to the airport in the morning. And thank you guys once again for spending your Sunday with us. We absolutely, we really appreciate it. We definitely do. So we're gonna try and do this a little bit more often. I mean, if you with it, JB.
JB, you're on it.
If you with it, we with it.
When we post in the community, you gotta say, "Hey, I'm there.
With it.
I'm with
ready
it."
I got the questions. Bam, 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 and we can go.
JB,
so,
you're the moderator. Get your questions ready for our next live.
And Cheyenne, you always
you're number one.
You always hold the
Okay,
MVP.
Cheyenne and JB are both number one. We can't give you number one until you're both number one.
Guys, thank you all, everybody, even the ones that didn't say anything. Megan, we love you guys.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming and spending Sunday with us, and we will see you. We will see you later.
We'll see you next time we go live with vodka, tonic, and else is in the cup.
And whatever else is in our cup, child.
All right, Cheyenne. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, JB. Thank you, everybody.
Sis. Turn it off, child.
Turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off right now. All right, guys. We're gonna turn it off right now. Let me see how to find it. Bye bye. Hold on.
No. And